Today's order of business is milling out this butternut log. They were showing signs of the canker that infects them, that fungal infection, and it was dying, so it had to come down. It's a nice straight log, almost 9 feet long, 20 inches diameter on the large end, tapering down to 16 inch on the narrow end. Now I've got it positioned and I've got it shimmed. This is the narrow end of the log. I've positioned it. There was a branch coming off here and a branch coming off here. Those were the largest branches and they're opposite each other. So I positioned it so that I should get some nice compression feathering in there when I come through. I'll just take a couple of boards off the top, flip it, and then I'll be cutting slabs at 2 3/8, just plain sawn all the way through. Now you may have noticed that I'm wearing a full face respirator and I've used water for dust abatement as opposed to just sweeping. That's because butternut is reputed to be very dangerous. The sawdust is very dangerous, so it's supposed to be worse than black walnut. I don't know how bad that is, but I'm just taking all the precautions. Right, so let's have our first look inside. This will be my first look at butternut. Never milled it before. I've got to say I really don't like putting that much water on my slabs before storage, but it's late November, so it's generally cool. Nights are very cool, and I'm going to leave it out to dry maybe for 24 hours before I stack it. But you know, safety first. Gotta say I'm really loving the look of this. Just the range of colors. Really some vanillas and caramels, some really nice blondes here, all the way into a nice mocha coffee color, and it's almost iridescent. You know, it's like if you were taking black walnut and shining light through it. You know, it's got the vibe of course, it's in the walnut family, so it's got that black walnut vibe, but just really luminescent in this area. Check it out. when I positioned the log, this is what I was most interested in highlighting, which were these two branches, one here and one here, and to line them up and get that feathering and that compression in one slab. So that's quite interesting. I'm happy with that. I did a little reading up on butternut before I cut this one, and I read about a cathedral grain pattern, and so that's what they were referring to here. This growth ring doesn't just round, you can see that sometimes there's a more interesting shape to it. Thank you for joining me as I milled up this beautiful butternut log. If you want to see some more butternut, the next video features a log from further up this tree with a triple crotch. So be sure to check that out. Thanks for watching.